Back in high school, he was the class clown, always last in line, the biggest letdown. But now he's the king with a wrench in his hand, losing jars across the land. You laughed at him, said he'd never go far. Now you're dialing his number to loosen your jar. He's the loser, master of his trade. 200 call out, no refunds paid. With a twist and a turn, you're just set free. The losers living large, laughing at you and me. People scream this fee's insane, but the loser's smiling is off the chain. A 1-minute job, then he's out the door, leaving you broke and your pride on the floor. He was a loser, but now he's in demand, loosening the world jar by hand. He's a loser, master of his trade. 200 call out, no refunds paid. With a twist and a turn, you're just set free. The losers living large, laughing at you and me. When the world's stuck tight and you can't break through, there's one name to call and it's not just you. From kitchens to fame, his legacy's bright. The loser's the hero who saves your night. So next time you mock the quiet kid, think of the loser and the life he did. From loser to loser, the tables turned. Now it's your cash, he's casually burned. You thought you were clever, but look who's in charge. The loser's empire has grown so large. A wrench and a grin, that's all that it takes. While you're left counting the cost of mistakes. He's the loser, a legend in his trade, living the dream with the bucks he's made. With a twist and a turn, you're just set free. The loser's laughing last, oh irony.
Okay, that was He's a Loser by Praise Be Vinyl. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm going to introduce Teemuth in a minute, which you guys probably already know anyway, because he's an awesome part of the community. But you can see his pretty face there. I'll get some stuff out of the way. Firstly, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I just want to get all this call to action stuff out of the way at the beginning. Firstly, welcome to the sunny coast, as Honest Bob said, the beautiful Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Although I'm on the internet, I could be anywhere, but that's where I am. The other thing I wanted to mention, if you could subscribe below, if you want to support the channel, the PayPal links there, you can do it in the video itself. If I miss you doing the donation, I'm sorry. I'll scroll through them at some point. I try to catch that because I massively appreciate it. Or you can buy a t-shirt, but also take note of the charity I support, which you would have heard me talk about a few times, which is the John Fawcett Foundation. So thanks for everybody for joining. I also just wanted to talk a little bit to give you a few more people a chance to join. In the Discord, there was a bit of a chat about the times. I have promised that I will get to Europeans a little bit more with a little bit more love. And I swear to God, Phoenix, I will do something at some point to help Australians as well. But the majority of people that watch this are in the U.S. I tried to make it U.S. friendly. I can't do everything for everybody and all that stuff. So thanks everybody for joining. So today is Teemuth. Big time appreciate him joining. And I want to thank SHS Slayer as well for all the work that SHS does behind the scenes to get everything going right. Last week, we talked about doing collaborations with other people in the community. I just wanted to show what that looks like, doing a collaboration with someone else that does lives. That very much nudged me in an interview to start doing lives, that also does a live himself. Teemuth, thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here. Big time. Big time is the highest amount of enthusiasm I can give when I tell somebody I'm excited about them being there. So thank you, big time, for being here. Welcome.
Buenos días, amigos.
I love that. Thanks for doing that.
I told you I was gonna do it.
Oh,
Hey.
thanks so much. You know what? I'll just explain it. Like there was a Red Sox announcer that would say that. I'm a big Red Sox fan. When they announced that it was going to be closed caption in Spanish, Jeremy Remy, who's passed on in the last couple of years, but he'd always, after they announced it was going to be done in Spanish, he'd always say, "Buenos dias, amigos." So Teemuth agreed that he'd do that for me. So thanks, Teemuth. You just made a dream come true.
Hey, man, it's all out of love. Matt, I really appreciate you giving me the invite and being part of this show today. And I'm always up for collaboration, so I'm excited what we can showcase today and go from there, brother. Again, mad appreciation to you, mad appreciation to the community as well who's joining in. We just do this out of love, you know.
Yeah, it's so true. And I always think back of the in the community, like the reason I started gravitating more towards AI music and really being, oh, trailer sniff. Oh my God, that is
Wow.
awesome. Thank you for that. Oh, I just got chills, and I get real chills. Yeah, one of the reason I wanted to gravitate more towards AI music, push towards that instead of just regular AI tools. And I've mentioned this previously, is initially people were like, "Oh, don't share anything. Don't ever tell your secrets." And I just thought that's just a bad way. Like you can't like grow as a even in your own stuff. Like you can't grow and get better and improve and improvise and stuff if you don't work with other people. Me and Teemuth now both doing lives in the same sort of genre. There's going to be people that gravitate towards him, and there's going to be people that gravitate towards me, and there's going to be people that gravitate towards both of us. You know, he has like a 3-hour show. If you into a 3-hour show and you like that and you like Teemuth, you know, that's something. Oh, by the way, I'm only going to do an hour and a half today. I got an appointment afterwards. So yeah, I just want to show how a collaboration works. And specifically, we're going to collaborate in the way that we're going to not use that wheel that we've had that's very labor intensive for SHS Slayer. I have not used this song randomizer. He's going to walk us through how to use it. I just thought it would be a really cool way to actually collaborate. He's going to teach me something today. I've never used it. I promised that I would. This tool has been developed by someone in the AI music community to be used for us. So I thought, you know what, like I'd be talking a lot of shit if I say, let's all support each other, and then I don't, right? So this has been tested by Teemuth. We're going to get your song submissions. It might require a Google login. I've got it up on my screen to use to do the randomizer. So Teemuth, talk a little bit about that. Talk about your show, do your promotion and all that. I know you're
Sure.
good at talking, so go for it.
I try, though. But yeah, I definitely agree, man. Like collaboration is just important thing for all of us, since hey, sometimes we go against a greater enemy, so why do we gotta fight ourselves? If that makes sense. And when I started this endeavor of doing live streams and whatnot with my music, I share my message and my passion to another AI community member, which is Sensu. And we kind of vibe coded and create a tool to be used to my midnight tea show. My midnight tea show is just more a safe space where people can just send songs and we can listen to them live. I don't really care what type of genre or style you use. I just want to listen to it and just vibe with the crowd, with the viewership, have a good time. We got we got some sessions that we make polls and we vote for the songs, and it's kind of just having fun, but it's not serious. It's just us vibing and just having a good time listening to tracks. I also sometimes do interviews, which is a segment that is called "Spilling the Tea with Tea." And it's just all around talking with AI creators, AI developers, people like yourself too. Like I would love to have you on your show soon, my show soon, so I can interview with you and have that collaboration. So
Yeah, that needs to happen. That's something we keep talking about, and it hasn't happened. But I'm pumped. I'd love to be on your show.
we'll coordinate for September and
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll do our efforts there because I know you're a busy guy, bro, and I know it. And since I started this endeavor, I've been quite time constrained as well. But it's all out of love. And basically, this tool, my tool, is called Midnight Tea, which this tool is gonna be called is called AI Play, which is pretty much the same, but a more broader brand, if that makes sense. Because if people are gonna use my tool and they see Midnight Tea, they might hesitate. So let's make it a global brand for the community, so everybody can use it, and we can do streams. If people want to do private parties and whatnot, whatever, like voice parties or whatever, they can do everything in one single web page and not go getting links for all over the place, and kind of go crazy. So my idea for today was we can showcase with you, with your user. I can explain the tool in details, what does it a step, and we'll go from there.
yeah, cool. So, how much does it cost to use this tool? Because I'll just get that out of the way. Because there's been no conversation about, let's pump this out and let's get rich off of it or anything like that. It was like the only thing I know about is like they've used it, people have liked it on your show, and I should try it out. And it was developed within the community, so I'm like, yeah, let's try it, right? And also,
Uh,
like I said, it takes away some of the work from SHS Slayer.
yeah, because like SHS layer, like getting all those links together into one single file, making them work, that's an extensive job. So why not look for ways to optimize this to make our lives easier and also have fun.
Yeah,
And in cost, I won't go in full detail. We have find ways to make it a little bit less expensive, but it's still there. And we have done this out of our own pocket. This is just for love, spreading the love to the community. Like all we ask is just for support and just for everybody to have fun, if that makes sense.
yeah, cool. Um, yeah, so the car music just mentioned that this stream was interrupted with an ad. I'm trying to still find the fine line on the ads. Um, I seriously reduce, so it's not just random. I don't know. I think it's like 20 minutes or something like that. I forget what I put. And then I'll go back after the stream and then I'll talk about whether it was too disruptive. And at one point, maybe I'll just put one at the beginning and then piss it off and no more stream. I sort of had, I sort of have people saying, dude, you got to make money off of it the best you can. And then other people saying it's too disruptive the way it is. So I'm trying to find the balance basically. And I want everybody to be happy. And also, Main Records, I also hate ads as well. I wish YouTube would just hand me money for no reason. That'd be awesome.
Hey, it happens the same in Twitch. Like, um,
Yeah.
if I since I already reach affiliate and whatnot, if I don't participate in that program, well, I cannot monetize. And then I got my ads low. But still, Twitch goes crazy providing ads. So it's something sometimes that we cannot control.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to find the balance.
Mm.
What it was, Professor Jacket asked about wheel submissions today. So that's what we're getting on. This is what our collaboration is with me and Teemuth. Besides just being on together, having similar sort of what we do, we're going to figure out this wheel submission thing first. So one thing I thought about while you were talking is I have not set up the audio, I don't think, to work the same way that it normally does while I'm sharing my screen. But so you might be a little bit more quiet, and I'll just have to keep I'll just keep an eye on the chat. What I'll do is I'll go in. How do you want to set it up? Because what has been explained to me is the song submissions that they're going to do are done directly into the app for the session. Is that correct?
Yep. The app, how it works is just, I like to think about it as just going to one single place. The owner, which could be you, whoever creates a session, and then there's a submit link, which you share, and then anybody that has a Suno song, audio song, producer song, YouTube, can just add the link, and then you submit it, and then you approve it, and then you can play it directly on that player. You don't even have to go to any of those web pages. Everything is streamlined in one session. And then we also added today the option where if people take their songs out of those platforms and they master it and they do whatever type of improvements and they have an MP3 file, they can upload it now there with their art too and submit it so we can play that master version. And then there's a couple games that we can play. There's memory, there's the wheel, there's just a normal player that we can just play by when people submit the time, earliest and then latest. So there's a couple ways that we can do this. Of course, it's all down to the preference of the owner of the session, which you're gonna create it now.
Yeah, cool. So I've okay. I'm gonna get this up on screen because I've got the login. How do we share it with everybody here? It's do we just say to go to AI Play, or do we have to?
Yep.
So why don't I share my screen? I'll go screen only. Yeah, okay. You can hear me. I'm hoping everybody else can hear. No, okay, cool. So talk for a second there, Teemuth. I just want to make sure we can hear.
Yeah. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, cool. So I just have to do it a slightly different way. That's all.
Yeah. This is something that I always like to do on my streams, Matt. It's like, how's my mic sounding?
Yeah. So you've created a set. Like I'm now here, and I haven't created a session yet. So I have to create a session. Is that right?
Yep. The first thing that you're gonna do is create a session.
Okay, I'm creating a session now.
Then once you create the session, you need to put a session title, which you can do whatever, and then you can put a description.
Okay, Teemuth. I'll do the title in the. Oh, damn it. AiDIY live session with Teemuth. And I'll just basically have that as a description as well, because everybody's going to see what it is. Start date, time, now.
This time.
Okay, cool. Stream URL optional. Do I need to put that in there, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter, but I will recommend you put it in there, because if people want to join directly to the stream from there, they can just put join if you put that link.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get the stream link then.
I got it.
I'm just gonna check the thing. You guys can all hear Teemuth?
Can everybody hear me?
Everybody can hear. Anyway, I'll just go in here and just
copy your watch link.
I got to get to the watch link. So your channel. It's gonna take me a second to get there.
It's all good, brother. This is a live demo, so everybody can see.
It's a live demo, and it's a collaboration. Last week we were talking about the importance of collaboration. I just thought, let's do a collaboration. And it wasn't good. The collaboration wasn't going to be this complex, and it just songs per user. Okay, cool. We're on this thing that says session setting songs per user.
Yeah, I always put one.
Okay.
But if you want to put more, that people can submit 2 songs or whatever.
I'll do one. I'll do one.
And then
submissions.
I also want to add the promotional video URL. That's optional. But if you want to do like a your own video promotion for the session, just upload it to YouTube, and you can put the link there, and then that will showcase on the session as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
but that's optional.
So
And
it's
then
going to be unlimited number of songs. Like we're not going to, if we can get 1 million submissions, that'd be pretty good. That means a lot of people are watching the show. Max
yeah,
song duration, 4
if you want to
minutes.
put 5 minutes, 4 minutes, you just put 0400 or 0500, and
I'll
then
just leave it. And if I see a 20-minute song, I'll just go either pass or I'll just play the first 3-4 minutes. Allowed
and
all
that
genres, just select all. Yep, doesn't matter.
and then we can make this public so it can showcase there, and then people can listen to the songs after it's
Well, it says
created. So
hosts only mode. What does that mean?
that means that if you only want to submit the songs yourself, then that's that option. But
No.
you want to give the link to the people so they can submit it themselves. But
Yep, I
that's
want to do
just
that.
if you want to do that. And then public section will mean that if it's public, it will be showing on the main page. If not, then it will be a private,
Well,
and you gotta share
where
that
is
link.
that? I don't see that public thing here.
Once you create it,
So I
if
got
you
to
want
create it now. Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you create it,
Okay.
let me see if it shows up, and then we can share it with
The
with
thing is, I don't
the.
think I can share links in the chat itself, unless maybe I can because I'm hosting. Maybe I can share a link.
Well, I share one, but I don't know if that went through. So I don't know.
I think because you're
Or
not. Maybe I'll make you. If you want to say something in the chat, I'll make you admin, and you can share.
Wow.
But where's this thing? Where do I
Okay,
get
so
the
you're
link for them to submit?
okay.
To these?
Cool.
Yeah.
So whereas that one you're already in the submit, so just copy that link, and that is the link you can share, so people can start.
Okay, I'm just gonna go here. Okay, yep, cool. Live session copy. All right, nice. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat. Hopefully, yep, cool. Song submissions,
And now people can go into that link,
and
and
I'll
they
see
can
the
just
hopefully I'll see that. Hopefully I'll see they'll start populating there as people submit. Is that right?
yeah, yeah. You can also go to the manage tab, and there you can see the songs, but you gotta approve them so they can get on the queue. But the songs
Oh,
will be going there. Super cool.
so they have to. I have to approve them coming in here. They can't just auto approve.
Yeah, at the moment, no, but we're also working on a co-owner feature. So let's say if SHS wants to go in and just approve them and be ready for you.
Okay.
That's an option that we're working on too.
Okay. I don't see. So by now you should see. You can see the session in home.
There's one song already on queue.
Oh
so if
yeah.
you go
Okay.
to-
Cool. So I haven't had to allow anybody in here. They're already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
cool,
if
cool.
if people also have been to my stream and they already got an account, they can just submit it there too.
Okay.
They can log in, which is pretty easier on them.
Yeah. Why can't I full screen this? So if it gets to the point, there we go. Now we got Mr. Spaceman. That is awesome. That is a cool thing.
Yeah.
I like
Yep.
that because. So let me just ask it. Can everybody see these popping up? Because I didn't choose the
Yeah,
selection. Oh, cool.
Okay, they cannot approve them, but if they go to your session and they can go to the submissions page, they see every songs that are on queue. They're ready
Yeah.
for you to approve.
Yeah. Cool.
And another cool thing is that what's I gonna say? That once you finish your session you can leave it there. You can leave it there, and people can go back into it and go to a playlist and listen to the songs there. So you have like your own automatic playlist for people can just go in and listen to the community people who share the songs and they actually liked it. Like oh I like this song, so let me go back to that song and I want to hear it again.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's sort of back to you and me, and I'll take that off so just in case I'm not echoing. So, what are some of the use cases for now? There's four. Oh, man, like I freaking love this, man. Like we're just doing some shit. Like I had no idea. Someone told me. Who? Sorry. So you and sorry, who is it that
It's Sensu.
Sensu? Yes. Sorry,
Sensu
Sensu.
was the mastermind behind this. I work as a project manager in my career, so I'm pretty used to talking with tech people and kind of like giving ideas and use cases. and we talk. I share my vision for what I want to do, to have like a tool where I can streamline my process and not be in too many links, doing stuff. And we created this, and
Dude, then how long did there's so much I want to talk about with this because I like app development and everything. It's one of the it's not a passion of mine, but I've been involved in it and I sort of enjoy the process and I enjoy probably I enjoy other people being in that process and just asking questions because it can be scope creep and all that, especially when you're bootstrapping these things, it can be a pain. But I do like to talk about this sort of thing. What other besides live podcasts and all that? What are some other use cases for this particular app?
well, since we are here, Andy, before we continue, since you already shared that link, I already see 10 songs that have been submitted, which is crazy. Now, if you go to your manage tab,
Okay. Let me
um,
bring it back up on here. Let me bring it back up on here. Let's see. Screen. Cool. So I'm gonna go to manage. Okay. Cool. Yep.
yeah, if you go to your manage tab and you can
Okay.
see the songs, and if you scroll down,
It says no
you're gonna
songs available in the sequence.
yeah, but listen to
Oh
if you
yeah, I
scroll
see him.
down,
I see him. I see
you
him.
gotta
Yep.
you gotta approve them first.
Okay. Select all. 11.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then approve them all, and then once you approve them all, then it's on the queue. Um, right
Okay.
now,
Oh, dude.
SH Slayer was mentioning that the Discord login option could be broken. I gotta look into that. So for now, if people have a Google account, that would be the best way to log in. But we'll definitely get that Discord option created. It happens with tech, There's sometimes there are errors that happen. So, but at
Yeah,
least
well, that's right. And
one option has
also,
worked.
this is it's a messy it's a messy collab, right?
Yeah,
I originally like this was this particular we were going to collab is just like collab, but this was sort of brought on recently. And initially, I was going, well, I don't know, man. We'll do the wheel, and I thought, this is an awesome thing. It's just show an example that
mhm,
sometimes things get messy, especially in live, and it's
yeah,
okay. Dom did I don't know if I think Dom would be okay with me mentioning this, but Dom from Papa Presents from the AI Music Society did a live session a few weeks ago, and things didn't go right, you know, but it's awesome because it was tried it didn't work, but he's going to try something. He's going to do other things. He's going to get the tech working. He's now working with a different platform to make it work. But you just throw like we've talked about this before when we did our interview. Just
mhm.
freaking do it. Like if it's messy and
Yeah,
it doesn't work, then you just fix it.
bro. What I've learned in my career is sometimes you just gotta have something and go with it, and then we can troubleshoot on the spot and fix everything
Love
live.
it. And this one's
Uh,
actually working not too bad. So this is in relation to, it's not working on the Discord login. And you know what?
yeah.
As far as how long have you been developing this for?
We started since March, and when we started in March, I mean not March, May. Sorry, May 31 was my first live stream.
Yeah.
So we started there, and it was really simple. So we have continued to improve it based on feedback from the community, and once you start testing it, you look for ways to improve it. So we've been doing it for a couple months, and every time we are improving. Like Sensu, I gotta give it to that guy. He's a work beast. He can work his ass off hours on this. And I do. I was kind of like the guinea pig when I started Minute T with testing all of this, and then now we are in a stage where we can share it with other people, like yourself or any other streamer or anybody that wants to use it for their own personal stuff and just have fun with it. Because also I'm gonna show you another a cool features now that you can also see. So
So now I'm gonna get cool. I think we should probably because I sort of promised or not promised like
mhm.
warned this is only going for 90 minutes. Maybe we should go into the feature where we do randomly select a song. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, before we do that, I want to show people how they can get into the session, which that is two
Okay.
minutes, and then we can go into that. So,
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
M- Matt,
Um.
if you want to go and click home, uh,
Uh. Okay. So I'm gonna click home
yep.
up above
Now
the.
you see the
Hey.
you
Sorry. Oh,
see
home. Gotcha. Yep.
yeah,
Home.
and now you see the AI play or whatever and all
The
that.
logo. Yep.
Yeah, and if you scroll down, you can see feature sessions, and Your session
Oh,
is
feature.
showing now there.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. I'm
And
famous
then
now.
and then you see that it's hosted by Matthew as
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then now if you want to go into you can click watch stream, and since you put that YouTube link, um it's gonna open a pop-up to the YouTube. So that's why it's really important to always put that
The
stream link.
stream. So
And then
yeah, because when this becomes something that everybody's using,
yeah,
people will see, okay, what's that? And then they'll
yeah,
be like, what's
yep.
that one going on? Oh, that's so cool.
And then once you click view session, then you go back to that menu that you were.
I'm not going to open the stream because I don't know how that's going to
No,
affect
no. But
everything.
I'm just saying that
Yeah, yeah, it's there. So when I click on it,
if
it'll go to the
people,
YouTube channel. Yeah.
yep. So now go ahead and click view session so you can come back to
Go
this
back to
screen.
here. Freaking hell, that's awesome. And I want to go to manage, right? Manage, and
Yep,
I'll
manage.
approve whatever
Yep.
songs are still.
Yeah,
Not,
approve the songs first so you can
Yeah.
have your own stuff.
Yep. Okay. So, okay. Now walk me through this randomizer.
Okay, so let me get that on my screen so I can guide you, because I know
Is it roulette?
that yeah, it's kind of like a roulette. And give me one quick second here, okay?
Yeah.
Bear with me. Um, one second. Okay, cool. Now,
What's this 4% 1 of 23 thing on the right too?
I'm not seeing your screen right now. Let me get a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to open one of my sessions so I can guide you through, since you're the owner there. So
Yeah. Okay,
apologies for that. So if you go to manage, and if you go to the roulette,
Okay,
the songs that are
manage.
approved are gonna be showing up there in that roulette, and then you just
Okay, yep.
spin it, and you just spin it. Just go for it.
All right. Okay, is everybody ready for this? Just gonna make. Is that here? I think anyway. I can hear, and then I'll play it in the other browser that has better sound. We just make sure everybody can see. Play it. AirPlay. Cool. Thanks SHS for sharing the thing again. Cool. Okay. Nice. So there's two arrows that intersect. I'm assuming that means spin.
Yep. Just click spinning, and then it's gonna
Okay.
be spinning, and then it's gonna show the song, and then you can play it on that same player.
I'll play it on that. Well, I'll play it on my other browser that I set up for better sound. And then when we do this in the future, I'll basically set this one up. So is everybody ready for me to say it's the wheel main records? Yeah. Maybe give them a few minutes. I forgot to have video. Cool. I'm just going to spin. I'm going to spin.
Hey, go for it, brother.
Oh no, spin the wheel. Oh no, it's not working. Oh wait, on the top right it says spin. Got it.
Yeah.
As feedback for your MVP, maybe you can click on the wheel. Here we go. Spin.
That hey, that's what we do with this collaboration. I think that's a great idea too.
Cool. So the winner of this first spin is Be Grotesque, the March Hare. And is there
There you go.
can I do a link?
To get the link, you gotta scroll down, look for the song, or you can play it from here. But you did tell me that the sound is
Yeah, the
not
sound's
that
not going to be great from here. No, I can't.
because the idea was to play it from here, so you don't have to go directly to the link.
Yeah. Can I do it here?
Just
let's
click play, and let's see how it sounds. If it sounds
okay.
horrible,
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We just can't.
Yeah.
I'll just mute you and me.
Cool.
Well, I'm going to play this first song, and I'll play it through here, and just me and Teemuth won't talk. Ready?
Let's hit it.
Oh, it's not working. It's not
You're
working.
probably you gotta have to click the play button there.
Yeah, I
Because
did, but the sound
clo-
wasn't coming through.
okay. So it's the sound.
Yeah.
Let's do something. I can get you the link directly, and I can send it to your Discord, so you don't have to move every place. And then for next session, then you have it set up good for the sound.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right. Yeah.
So this what was the name of the
Be
artist?
Grotesque, the March Hare.
Okay, grill test. So let me look for that real quick.
Maybe I'll have a look for it. Yeah, I'll have a look for it here. I'll do it in the other browser. Oh wait, maybe it is. Jeez, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Okay, cool.
I got a question for you. Like, can you just use the link on the other browser, or you can?
Hang on, I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Cool. Give me a
Cool.
sec.
No worries.
Yeah, that's right. All right, here we go.
Be grotesque, be grotesque, be yourself and nothing less. Let's dig deep into your mind to find all that you suppress, never confess. It feels so right to be so wrong about the things that turn you on. I'm excited to explore all that's rotten at your core, to be your guide to what's inside. Enjoy the danger, find a stranger, and then lure them to their death. Of one thing I've no doubt, is that once you let it out, you'll be grotesque. Be grotesque, be grotesque. Be grotesque, wear it proudly on your chest. Make a skin mask of your...
Oh, I stuffed that up.
Be grotesque. Be grotesque. Perhaps mommy's not your issue, just as well she'd never fit you. Could stalk your town dressed as a clown while you murder all their pets. What you buried deep inside no longer has to hide, free to express the grotesque. Be grotesque. Only one thing left to do, that's embrace the real you. Let's have a coming out soiree and force a guest to eat the rest. It's hard to guess, I must confess, the possibilities endless. I'm sure that you'll decide what fits you best. Go out and make a name, have fun, it's all a game. Just be grotesque, be grotesque, be grotesque.
That mostly worked, except I pushed a button to expand the window and it sort of stopped the song, so I picked a random area where I thought it was. You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you're back. We're back on live, baby. The
Cool.
the live stream's like about 10-15 seconds slow. So I'll just like it's customary for us to discuss what just happened with the song,
Yeah.
right? We heard the song. I like weird shit. Like there's no video and all that stuff, and maybe the next time I'll try to click that view source and just go with that. Just to see if it goes through, but
Yeah. First of all, let's talk about the song. I really love that circus vibe. It gave it that little creepy feel, which I think it was super cool. I like weird stuff, you know. So for me, I'm biased on that. So I think it was awesome work and great sound all over, you know.
yeah.
Now on the tool itself, make sure you before you finish everything to click up where it says mark play. What that does is when you click mark play, it drops it out of the queue and doesn't repeat itself on the wheel.
Okay, well, let's check that out then. So I'm on
Yep.
the screen now. Mark played.
Yep. Just give it a click, and then
Well,
what
I'm
that do?
trying to find that Mark played thing, and people are probably looking at this the streaming on. It's right there, you idiot.
Now, you remember when you play the song, that little window?
Yeah.
Um, it's
Uh,
supposed to, or if you already click, okay, click that link, so you can show up again the player where you play the song.
oh, here? No, no.
No. I think you already changed the wheel, right? Okay, so whatever. If it happens again, we'll not play that one. And
Okay,
I'll show you what to do on the next one. So let's
okay,
spin it,
okay.
and let's say
Are
the
we gonna
next one.
play two songs in rapid fire? Are we gonna rapid fire this?
I'm not following there.
Like we're gonna play a song and then play another song.
Let's do it.
Oh, oh, we're hitting controversial areas now. All right, all right. We'll do that. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Here we are. This is the screen. So what do I just hit the spin thing? This is the thing is this
Yep.
expand, sort of hits the roll, the spin or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna work on adding that, so you can just
Yeah, cool.
click the wheel.
I'll click the
That's
wheel.
that. Yeah, that should be super not that difficult. So hopefully we should have that the next couple days. But just click the spin.
Midnight Bike. Yeah, just play some songs. LOL. When you add, that's right. You're all here to hear your songs. You're not here to hear us, right? Oh yeah. Sorry. So Shadow from the Tomb just mentioned, and yes, I forgot. That's a good point. I have to approve the new songs, so I
Yeah.
know I got to go to manage, and then I'll
Yep,
go
or-
to. Oh, there's 7 new songs. Thank you for bringing that up to my attention. Approve the 7 selected. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and then also you don't have to go to manage. It's already on the manage tab. You can just scroll down and approve it from there on the
Yeah,
same
okay,
wheels.
cool. Once the kinks get worked out, it looks like it'll be a cool long term. Just wondering
Yeah,
what it does for
it's
YouTube.
it's a work in progress, man. And I'm just happy that we managed to play our first song.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go into the wheel itself. I'm gonna expand.
Yeah. And Tika Car Music, that's a good option, and we can look into that. And we'll see if we can provide that too, because I think that's a pretty cool idea. So
Yeah.
Namira, if you're around, copy that so we don't forget and lose that. I think that's a pretty cool option too.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna
Remember-
spin this thing. I'm gonna spin it.
Spin it. Let's see. People are anxious.
I know. I love people love music. I saw this one pop up when it was approved. I'm like, man, that is a really cool bit of artwork. So it's up here, Burning for Tonight. Yeah, Holodreams. There we go. That 3 just kind of threw me. Hollow Dreams, Burning for Tonight. Oh, I see the Marcus played thing. Yeah, cool. So
Yeah.
I want to go in here. It's here now. I want to see it on YouTube. How do I do that?
Just click play, and then
Because
it's gonna open.
can it play, like, if it has a video with it? Will it play, or will it just be a still image?
No, if it's the YouTube link, it's gonna play there.
No, that's cool. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Step in the heat, feel the rhythm collide. Body to body, we can't hide. Flames in your eyes got me hypnotized. Tonight we rise, no compromise. No more waiting, we're alive. feel it, the fire inside. Flames are rising, we can't hide. Take me higher, lift me through the night. We're burning, burning, burning for tonight. We're burning for tonight. Oh, set the world on fire, let it go. Hearts collide in the heat of the light. We're burning, burning, burning for tonight.
Burning, burning. Burning, burning, burning. Burning, burning, burning for tonight. Burning, burning, burning.
Cool. That was "Burning for Tonight" by Hollow Dreams.
That was a banger, man.
That was banger. So it's a good thing when you're burning for tonight and not a few days later, because that burn is the wrong kind of burn. You want the right kind of burn, right?
That was hilarious, brother. But definitely
cool.
agree with you on that one.
Yes, not like it's things I've heard about anyway. There's another thing I just want to mention. I think someone mentioned about copywriting and issues and stuff. Please, if you're submitting songs, please do it in a way that you understand it's going to be played on this thing. There's a really good chance, there's at least a 50% chance I'm going to get a thing in the YouTube channel that's saying you played copyright music or protected music. That's fine. That's a normal thing. It'll hold up in escrow. As long as when I basically contest it and say, look, I have this permission, that you go into YouTube or your distribution platform and you approve it. Otherwise, 30 days later, it'll take and it'll auto approve. But if you don't approve it, I'm just going to basically wipe that audio part and your song's not going to get played. And I think there's getting up to like 500, 600, 700 views of these live. So it's good for you to have them played. People do end up hearing them. But yeah, if it hits that thing, and it will almost always, I'll get a copyright notification. And you just have to fix it. That's all.
Yep, I feel that pain, brother, because it happens in Twitch too.
Yeah. How many do you get every week?
At least since I've been really communicating with my community about that, I rarely get one. But when I started, I used to get a lot. But they have learned. Hey, if you want to get your song played, well, make it easier on me. If not, I'll just go ahead and appeal for it, or just take it out somehow.
Yeah, that's right. And I can do that after. I've only actually removed a segment once, because in general, and that was only because I didn't understand the approval. I probably didn't have to. The person was happy for me to do it. I sort of panicked and removed it.
No. That's why I also. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, go.
That's why also, when people submit, there's a question there that if you submit, that means you're giving me the rights to play it live. And now what I do, if I get a distro local or whatever, I'll just appeal it and say that I got permission to do it, and I got this as a evidence. It's a lengthy process, but that's the way you can do it. And then another thing that I want to showcase, this song only had an image, so it was stagnant. But if people submit their songs to the YouTube link, then when you click play, it's going to be showing up the link there. If they submit it by producer, which is X Refusion, it'll be showing up there. Suno will be showing up everything that's Suno. If there's a video loop of Suno, will be showing up there. And the only one that we couldn't get to a good point was audio, but the song will still play and the lyrics will still show. So there's a bit of everything there for everybody.
Cool. There's a lot of stuff about video stuff in here. Just before I go on to that, I noticed there is 40 people watching the live stream. There was and I have 16 likes. If you could take the time, it helps me to hit the like button. I don't think I've ever asked that before on any of them. But I'm getting to be a YouTuber now, so I have to learn about asking people to hit the like button and the subscribe if you can. So video, people are talking a lot about video, about whether you should make a video. And I noticed like one that came up last week with you, I basically said I put the link to your song, but at the time I was like, well, this is a YouTube channel, it's a visual thing, I should be playing video songs. And people like that, people like to see video, especially particularly if it's up on YouTube. They're not in Spotify. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, it's like I always say, not everybody has the opportunity of doing videos, or it's a little bit expensive nowadays with AI. But I do recommend, um, if you can at least get a visualizer or something that is catchy from a video site and put it on YouTube. That will definitely help you to grow your audience. I love watching videos, but I also love just listening to music. I've
Yeah.
gotten a mix of both in my streams, where people just submit videos that have been awesome, but also music. So that's the cool thing about this type of tool that I use, that it optimizes and streamline that I can play videos and music in the same stream.
Yeah.
But I love the videos, man. Like the videos, it's crazy what AI videos can do nowadays. But it takes a lot of patience, and sometimes they're a bit expensive.
Yeah. Well, and that's one of the reasons I haven't been releasing stuff on Praise Be Vinyl for the last couple months. I've been so busy
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to release anything without at least a visualizer. And a lot of the songs that I have now, they're sort of storytelling, and I want to add characters to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I might submit them on Spotify, but I won't release them on Praise Be Vinyl on YouTube. So it looks like I'm not producing songs, but I have been producing songs. But I like when I played that lead-in song, "He's a Loser." I that's one of my favorite songs, because I think the song was kind of came out like I thought was good, but also like it's funny watching it. It's like when you put something visual to it, you're not just like Midnight Mike said, like if the song's good enough, you can visualize it on your own. And Mike's an example where the stuff that I've seen Midnight Mike putting through lately, it's good if you're a Gen Xer. The song is just all about Gen X stuff. If you're a Gen Xer, you're like, yeah, you can you can visualize. One of the things he mentioned in his thing was like WWF back in the day. Then you're listening to the song, you put yourself back there. But and He's a Loser, it's not a real thing. It doesn't really exist, right? Like there's no looser guy that goes around and loosening jars for hot wives while their husbands are at work. So it's good to put like my funny visualization about what that looks like in there, because otherwise it makes no sense. So I think there's times where like it's more than appropriate. Like it's always, I guess, appropriate. Like it's always good in a lot of ways to have video, but there's sometimes it's almost necessary, like in that thing. Or if there's a completely new concept, or like if you're doing like some trippy acid sort of musical stuff, like it enhance it, right? Like if you have like swirly color images, and I guess if you're not stoned, not that I haven't really been in that way before, like maybe it's good.
It gives the vibe, man. And also it gets another type of eye catchiness to the viewer, which it could caught better your audience with the music and whatnot.
Yeah, I think so. And also, like someone said, and I've mentioned before, YouTube's a visual platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I strongly suggest at least putting visualizers in there. Like, and there's psychological reasons for it. Like Uber basically, the reason you have the little map thing is because while you're sitting there waiting, they study like people get angry if they're waiting and they don't see anything on screen, right? Like McDonald's has all their menus out there, or how like they gamify things, like now like you can order something, and while something's processed you can play a little game. There's psychological reasons around why you should have visual stuff. But anyway, it's good for the chat. The chat is spin LOL. Yes. Shut up, Matt. I just want to see spin the wheel.
They are anxious to listen to the
I know.
track. So.
But like the thing is, like at least half the reason why I have these lives is the chat, right? So the chat was talking about like whether you should have video or whether it's important or not. And I want to weigh in on that. I don't want to be trying to chat in the screen and talk at the same time. So I'm just weighing in on that. But yeah, maybe we should. It's been a whole 4 minutes, so maybe we should spin the wheel.
let's do it, brother.
Yeah. Plus, I got to get ready. Like I said, it's an 1.5-hour episode today. So, and if you haven't hit the like on the actual video itself, I'd appreciate that. So let's go in here. Is there anything you have to tell me that we haven't done yet?
Not right now. You're already acting like a pro.
Whoa.
On the tool.
Well, we go. Screen only. There you go. Cool. All right. And someone's going to go ahead and tell me that I should probably approve new ones. I already thought about it. 10. There we go. I'm going to approve all these.
See, you're already a pro.
It started off as an uncomfortable collab with me not understanding software. And now I understand it. We go full screen. Hey, can you virtually like pretend that you're pushing a button, like click your licks or something, and then because I want you to take part in this spin.
Not like I said, we're still working on that co-host feature. So right now it's all you, brother.
No, I meant like make a noise or clap your hands or click your fingers or something.
I can clap if you want, but
click your fingers like you're like, can you do?
Nah.
No, just that counts. We'll spin.
Sorry.
Here, arcade circuit. This looks like another non-video one, but let's see. Maybe it's just the thumbnail. I'm gonna go.
Let's do it.
Go.
Strobing fluorescent paints the glass. Score reels breathing from players' last. Magnet rails stop the spinning wheel. Galaxy's lights ricochet off steel flippers. Tilt alarm sounds from the old arcade. Orbit lights and high score games. The plunger pulls back as the ball falls free. Now the ball rolls, the universe is mine. High score is the prize. Stars align in my eyes. Buzzers rumble, a verdict you win. Hold your breath at the brink of the lights. Grand prize night. Crash silver, comets kiss the chrome. We rebound in spirals, never alone. Every glint on the back, glass sky screams we're alive as the planets collide. Till the cosmos tips on its side. Hide, pinball stars collapse when the high score comes alive. Multi-ball meteors tear the rails. Graviton kickers warp the trails. Photon jets ignite the lane. Scoreboard throbs like molten rain. Orbit gates lock in copper clutch. Starfield digits flutter and rush. Slingshot storms bend fate's design. We chase the feeling of the arcade.
cut off on the exit animation. Well, it's a B.
But what a vibe, bro, from that track.
Pinball Star Collapse Arcade Circuit. Fort Magic Nerd 101. So these are people, some of these people I've not seen come through the website with their submission. So if you want to be featured on my 5 featured artist list, also AiDIY.tech/contact. And then you can be considered to be featured on my 5 weekly featured artist things as well. I do have a requirement, though, is if you're going to be featured, I'll ask you to do a intro for that, which if I approve it, you get an intro and you can make up to a minute for that. And there's a few reasons for that. One is because I want a little bit extra effort other than just dumping and throwing and just leaving. And another thing is because I want you to be part of a community. And I think you make that little bit of extra effort. You're going to be part of that and supporting other people's stuff too. Plus, I like to push people that haven't done anything in the avatar space, the AI avatar. So just do a little bit extra effort and maybe you can sort of learn something. But this is good for this is fun, very much a dump and play. And I like doing this besides the fact that doing these live sessions is way more fun than I thought it was going to be. I love the fact that it takes me out of it. It's a random thing. It's not about whether I like it or not, or whether I'm going through my emails fast enough, or whether my emails back to you are going to spam and you're not getting me an intro. It's like this gives everybody an opportunity, equal opportunity. It doesn't have to fall into my genre. You get to play, right?
Yeah, and then it's an excellent opportunity too for exposure, and so people can get to know their music with a person like yourself that are willing to share it on your platform. You know.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Hey Matt, do you have a Discord? SHS Slayer, do you mind just popping the Discord link in there? I'm going to start putting a few rules around the Discord as well. They're going to be very aligned with the AI Music Society because that dude runs a tight ship. I'm basically not too active on my own Facebook community. I'll just let people talk in there, but there's still rules in there. But like as far as the Facebook community, and I've mentioned this to Dom, and Dom's very welcoming for me too, is the AI Music Society just runs an awesome community on Facebook for everybody at AI Music. There's not dumping. So there's a particular place to share your songs. There's a particular place to share other people's songs. It's heavily moderated because it's clean and it's kept friendly. And the band hammer comes down all the time. So there's another collaboration. Me and Dom talk every day on Facebook Messenger, but every second or third day we'll get in a video chat and just talk about the state of affairs and AI music in the community and what we think is going to happen and how we can support each other and what we think about different music and all that too. So that's another collab that do you talk to Dom at all?
I haven't had the opportunity, so
There
I'm
we
more
go.
than happy to. I'm more than happy to collab in anything that anybody needs. You know,
Are you in
like
that
to-
group? Are you in the AI Music Society?
nope. That's why I probably haven't spoken to him.
There's a good one. If I don't have the link anywhere, but I'm assuming because Teemuth is a mind reader. Rig Radio, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big time. Thanks anybody who does donations. I know I say it every week. It does mean a lot. The channel does take a lot more than you would think to actually run this channel. But you know, like those things chip away and it makes it very much possible for me to continue doing this. I thank you very much for that. So yeah, like we'll get you over there. I don't have the link. SHS Slayer probably going to link at some point, but if not, maybe I'll put the link. Oh, by the way, speaking of links, as long as I have all the songs, which I'll have in this thing that I've played, I will put those links in the description afterwards. And I believe the live is going to come up with the live playback. Once it's all rendered in YouTube, whatever, at some point, the live chat actually does come back up. As SHS Slayer has told me that has successfully happened at least once. I definitely take the option for that to happen. And then I just leave it up to the YouTube gods for it to actually work or not work. So,
And then another thing, Matt, that about the session. Once you finish the session, you can share the link and people can go into it and listen to the tracks again or listen to whatever was not played. So that data doesn't get lost, and people can just go back to it and just listen to the tracks if they want to. So
Okay, so the this actual software that we're running here,
yeah.
the AI Play Live, if I share that link within the description, they can go back and play all the
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah,
That's
once you
awesome.
close the session, it will be creating a playlist where people can just go in and play the songs,
And
even
that's
the
the
ones
ones
that
that we've
were
played, or the ones that
all
have
them,
submitted.
all them in that session. So everything that is on the session, regardless if they're play or not, people can go in and just listen to the tracks. It will be saved there like a little playlist.
I'm just gonna while we're talking here, I'm gonna try to see if there's any unapproved songs. Manage
See,
submissions.
you got into the habit of it.
Yeah,
I already do that naturally, man. Like
there's
every
only
session
one.
I do.
Chemistry is starting to be um like coming up often, like often. Chemistry's coming up, and
That's
everything.
awesome.
So, and I see there's a few people that have popped up here today because if I get that wrong, be like, dude, I've talked to you 100 times before, right? But you
That's
know,
hilarious.
that's the worst. How are you with names, by the way? Like, I will know people for years. There's certain people I will have known for years, and I still will call them, hey, you, dude, or whatever, because there's just something in the back of my mind going, don't frig this up.
Yeah, I'm kind of like you in that sense. I prefer to just say bruh, bro, or dude,
Yeah,
hey, hey, because there's too many aliases and too many names for my busy mind to keep track, brother.
yeah. Well, and especially like I'm starting to, I'm trying to, Null Haven, just FYI, AI DIY the music guide. Thanks. Um, the link you submit on your website isn't working. Okay.
Let me see.
I'll have to check that out. I don't know why that is.
Oh,
Um,
that's on your webpage. Sorry,
in
I
my
thought it was meant
webpage, yeah, yeah.
airplay.
That's
No, no.
that's weird because it's just an email form. I haven't done anything. That might be a blessing because I haven't had time to check out my emails for like the last 5 days. I've been just so busy with life things. So, you know, sometimes it takes me basically half a day or a full day to go through if I've missed 3 days. So 5 days is going to be tough.
Hey, you're a busy guy, brother.
I like listening to everybody's music and reading everybody's personal accounts and stuff, but it does actually take a lot of time. But I love it. It's a passion of love. But that's sometimes why I don't get back to people for a few days. Life, and also because it takes me a long time. But let me just see in the chat here because I can't make a banner. SHSI. If you can, go ahead. Post a link for AI Music Society. That'd be fantastic. The link to buy now button in your email template doesn't work. I'll have to check out what that. Nemesis, thanks for that. I'll have to check that out. I'm going to be doing a redesign of my website in the next couple months. I'm getting photos getting done today. I'm going to be attending a live event, so I want to get a little bit of stuff happening there so I can include that. Another trailer sniff cover is being approved. Just going to go ahead and select that, approve all. Shit's going down, man. That's
Hey,
it.
Matt, question.
Yeah.
Can I also share my Discord link so people can also join?
Yeah,
the
go for it,
community?
man. We're a sharing society.
Yeah, perfect. I just want to be clear. Cool, cool.
Cool.
So, the midnight tea community, it's mostly just people vibing and just having fun with AI music stuff. Like, there's no egos. Nobody's better than anybody. We're just here to just vibe and have fun with something that help us vent and just make cool stuff.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'll be trying to tune in for the next one. But I have seen your show and I love it. It's I like. There was an interview with two people, the one I saw, and it was
Oh yeah.
good. Yeah.
If you got time, and again, I know you're a busy guy. I had a good interview Saturday with a good artist that also a developer, and we had a good chat all around AI. So if you haven't, I encourage you to watch it. Matt, again, do you mind if I also share my Twitch channel?
Yeah, go for it. We'll share your Twitch. I'll put all. How about if I put that stuff in the description? The links in the description.
That too works, and then we can agree. But I just put it there. Again, I do live sessions of music like this, and occasionally the interview with anybody on the AI music world. It could be a developer, artist, video artist, art artist, whatever. Just tell me, and I'm more than happy to jump on cam and just talk live because I just love talking to people like what we're doing right now.
Yeah, awesome, cool. I haven't seen any like screaming for the wheel, but I know it's in the back of people's minds.
Hey, they're not saying it, but they're dying for it because they love the wheel. So let's go ahead and play one more.
And also,
track.
like, I only got another 15 minutes. It's only going for like I mentioned at the start. This is going to be a little bit about half hour shorter than previous ones, just because somewhere I have to get after this one. So we're gonna compress and play. I think the average I play is 4 or 5. We'll get that in the hour and a half. I think we figured out this software now, so that's pretty cool.
And then before we continue, Matt, if you want to follow up with me on the week, and I can give you a more crash course on the tool, so you can be really prepared for next stream too.
Yeah, awesome. I'm gonna go to here, and we'll do the spinny spin. You know what? I got it approved, don't I? I'll see if there's any. No, there's no new songs being submitted. Perfect. I've approved all of them.
You're already a pro.
This straight away, I like this. I like this imagery. There you go.
I just like that you like the tool.
Safe like before. Eddie stack like bodies in the street. Wasn't ready for the maxed out heat. Firefight, I am taking flight. Can't get away from night. City got me hooked, sunken like teeth. And I got bit, now I'm stuck beneath the dirt pile high. Ain't no way I'm gonna die. But the virus in my eyes got me feeling like I'm that maxed out killer. Body dumped in the river, chromed out like my gun is silver. I'm that maxed out killer. No other gon' get zilla. When it comes to pulling triggers, I'm that maxed out killer. I'm that maxed out killer. Smell the sulfur in the air tonight. I move between water and the rain sight, like a methed out hawk in flight. Erratic body cause my chest is tight. Cold is overwritten, feel my pulse not steadying. Critical condition, air hypo already in the dirt pile high. Ain't no way I'm gonna die. But the virus in my eyes got me feeling like I'm that maxed out killer. Body dumped in the river, chromed out like my gun is silver. I'm that maxed out killer. No other gon' get zilla. When it comes to pulling triggers, I'm that maxed out killer. I'm that maxed out killer. Sharp and pain, stand at piston, left you slain. Drama team on the scene, but a priest is what you need.
Not myself, I'm a freak. Straight off of his leash, I can beat any forager who's left on the street. Eyes don't see what's behind the disease. If I'm a cyber psycho, at least I've been 3. Yeah, fuck.
I'm that max tag killer, body dumped in the river, chromed out like my gun is silver. I'm that max tag killer, no other gon' get zilla. When it comes to pulling triggers, I'm that max tag killer. I'm that max tag killer.
That's a really cool. You know, I was thinking while I'm watching this, I like the aesthetic of the app itself. Like it keeps everything consistent, right?
Yep.
It looks really good.
And that was the point to it, man. Like, I am a person that I need to have something steady and optimized, because getting what SH Slayer was doing beforehand, that you get those links and trying to make it work, it can get a little bit overwhelming. So let's find ways to optimize. That's what technology is here for. And just make it fun so we can have better times just talking and vibing to tracks that having more issues trying to get the tracks on a queue, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and I like that it's still a wheel, so we can still do the wheel shenanigans. We can give it a different name every week. The
And
wheel
then
of love, whatever you want to call it.
and then there's other features that when we talk offline, and I'll show you the tool, you'll learn, and then you can show it to your community as well, which you can play memory. There's a vinyl record where you can play cool tracks and sort of vibes. There's a few stuff that is super, super cool of the tool, you know?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna see how many actual songs have been.
You got a few. You got 41 there. So
41
people
songs is a lot, man. That's a lot for a live like this. That
Yep.
We're a niche community.
But brother,
and they got 41 songs.
one thing that I've learned since I started my streaming journey, if you get plays to people to submit their songs, they love your exposure and they do it out of love, you know. And everybody waits their chance, so you can see clear the effect there.
Oh, it's awesome. I think I don't have any more songs not submitted. I basically got a request. I forget who it was. Maybe in Main Records. I'll just shout out to Main Records as well. I did an interview with Main Records, I think, last week, trying to get interview with Main Records' wife, who is a very good poet and has some interesting things to say herself. But also just Main Records for being someone that works so hard in this community to get things done. We'll often see holes that need to be filled, and we'll fill them. And is a very busy guy himself. Really had a lot to say in the interview. So just if you guys can thank Main Records for being one of the people that across multiple channels holds things together. Because a lot of people that are doing this stuff very thankless, right? And that's almost always the case for any sort of club or community-based thing that you join. There's a lot of people just think things get done, and things don't just get done. Things don't just get done here. I got people that are helping me out. There's people that I talk to every day that are helping get out. I'm sure you have people. AI Music Society has people. AI Fight Club, Music Fight Club has people. It's not just one guy getting it done. So thanks, Main Records, for everything you do. And thanks for the interview last week, too. Cool. I'm going to see if there's any more submissions here. No more. Everything's submitted. I'm getting a lot of calls for just spin the wheel and shut the hell up. So
Let's do it. And again, like you said, I appreciate and thank everybody who's helping this effort and putting AI music forward.
yeah, same here. So okay, cool. I like to expand because I like to have the other one. It makes it. And by the way, I keep forgetting to mark as played. So if I see it come up again, I just won't play it. But
yeah, and don't worry, we learn each day, and then the cool thing is, once you publish this list, everybody has a chance to go back to this list and listen to the tracks.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go.
Well, without further ado, let's go.
What is this? This is going to have a video. That's so exciting. Dude, I'm just going to say, I'm on this one. I don't see the play screen. I don't see the play button on this one. Is it coming up on yours yet?
Nope. You haven't played it still, right?
No, I haven't played it yet. It's Amputated Soul.
Click that. I don't know what happened to that one. Give me a minute, and so I can look to the link. It's Amputated Soul.
Yeah.
It's a Suno 5-second video, so it should give you the play. Can you open the window again and see?
If I show the window again, yeah, cool. You're going to be a few seconds behind, but yeah, they're not going to be able to hear you. I'll be talking to you, and they won't be able to hear you. So it's a Suno track. This is a good little problem. Though the box with the squares in it. I'll play it, but when it was in full screen, I couldn't. Cool. No, I still can't play it. No. I might have to spin again, and we might have to make a note of that and just put it in the.
Can you click to see if you can go full screen right next to the verse, that little square on the actual video?
I'll check it out. Yep. Yeah, I've done. It's just no, it's not coming up.
Try a new song.
We'll spin it again, but this is why we're beta testing live.
Yep.
Cool. Sorry about that. Amputated Soul. Well, everybody, can you do me a favor and make sure you watch that and leave a comment if it's on Suno. Leave a comment in the little comment area. No promotions to play, I think. Does it not have a source option like the others did? No, I can't figure it out, but we'll get that later, and we'll definitely put that in the description. You'll definitely get yours. Sorry, we didn't play it live. How about this? If we can figure out how to play it live, next week when I do my live, we'll lead in with that. You know how I have a lead in song? If I remember to do that, Amputated Soul, reach out to me. We'll play it on the lead in next week.
And I'll remind you, Mike. I got the name here. So
yeah, cool.
Don't forget.
Cool. We'll do that. I mean, this is all part of the fun, right? So,
yep.
Cool. I'll just do it again. All right. Be excited. We've done this one.
So let's spin it again one more time. That's why it's always important giving that play.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. I reckon I don't even know what it is, but this is Avenue of Astral Echo, Silent Cougar. Hopefully this isn't like a 50-minute ambient song. But if it is, it is. We'll just play it anyway. Here we go.
Let's go.
Engines burn in silence, shadows in the void, fragments of the old world, drifting destroyed. Neon signals trace our scars. We ride the pulse between the stars. New horizon being born, synthetic heart. Alien fire in the sky. We watched our cities fall, but hope is coded in our blood. A signal calls. Zero gravity prayers. Data stream for air. Coordinates unknown, but we are not alone. Exodus. 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 New leaving Earth behind, echoes fade, no rewind. Through the static, through the storm, new horizon being born. Synthetic hearts align to a future we'll design. Our new home awaits in light on the edge of endless night. Along this avenue of astral echoes, we will begin again, renewed, rekindle life. We will survive.
So just let me pull back a little bit on what I was saying. I love ambient stuff, but this particular song is the kind of stuff that I just love to vibe to. Like when I tell my wife I'm going to bed a little bit early, just to listen to some music. This is the stuff that I listen to when I just want to just go to bed a little bit early and just chill out to music. This one, and I will definitely listen to this one again.
Yeah, it's such a chill vibe, and it kind of smooths and calms you down. I think it's the perfect type of song to go to sleep with and just be in peace. If that makes sense.
So I'm just checking the chat too. So there's a little bit of mutiny going on. So Antibody, who I've had conversations with before, we've had discussions before, and Phoenix, who's starting a revolution against me because you guys are all super nice, and Phoenix likes to keep it real. It looks like they're starting a revolution. It's going to be an anti-Matt show. And then Antibody Productions is going to support that, probably fund it. I think Antibody has his own show as well, and yeah, it's a mutiny. So, and I support that because they're part of this community.
So, of course, you gotta support everything.
Yeah, that's right. I did say it, and if I said it, I have to follow through. Everybody go and check out the anti-Teemuth and anti-Matt shows and support them best you can.
Hey, if somebody is hating, even if it's just joking, you're doing something right, So I'm all about it.
Antibody saying no. We're just having fun. Yeah. Except for the part we'll support you sort of stuff. Cool. So we've hit that time. So I always have you'll win a free t-shirt thing with the last spin, which I'll do. Cool. Oh, also, if you out there have your own t-shirts, like I always say, I'm not struggling for t-shirts. I have plenty of t-shirts. If anything, I have too many. I've moved into a smaller house while we're looking for for another house in this new state in the Gold Coast, and in Queensland now. So I've had to dump a whole bunch of my stuff, but I have a special closet that I keep things that have to do with AI DIY. And if you want to send me a shirt and I'll play it, I'll wear them and I'll say who they're from. I'll put a QR code up on screen, a link to your shop to help promote you, because my 5 featured artist things that I do every Tuesday here, be Monday there. Most of you know what I'm talking about. That's for you. Like, it always is going to be for you. I don't do that because I think it grows the channel a lot. If anything, like, and I've mentioned, I get the least amount of views for those featured artists, but it's still significant enough where people are going to hear your song if I choose to feature your song. And if you send me a shirt, I'll wear that shirt. I'll rotate through them. SHS Slayer sent me one. I'm still waiting for it to come in. But if you do that, I'll wear your shirt at least once, and I'll rotate through and help promote you, and I'll put the link to your store in that episode. So if you want to do that, go do it. Like I said, I'm not going naked. I have plenty of shirts, but that segment's to support you guys, and I'm happy to do that. And actually, yeah, if you definitely don't want me to be naked either, I'll say, even though I'm as handsome as I am, like, you don't want to see what's going on.
Well, once I set up merch, I'll definitely send you one, Matt.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me your size.
Well, usually when that happens, like, you either get a coupon code for free shipment and free T-shirt, and then I just choose my own size, or you'll sit, or some stores, CyberZen and SHS have really good stores set up where they can actually say, you've got a free gift, just click here, and you don't even have to enter a coupon code. So they have really cool stores. So yeah,
I'll probably reach out to SHS Slayer in the future so I can
Yeah.
set up something for me.
cool. So do you have anything that you want to say directly? Then we'll spin the wheel one more time, lead out, and the last song is always a T-shirt winner.
No, man, I just, again, appreciate you inviting me in here. Hope it's the first of many. I have fun. I think it was a great collaboration and showing off that tool. And again, I share my links also as well. If anybody wants to join friendly community, which just vibe to music, you're more than welcome. And also, if anybody wants to follow my streams, they're over there too. And Matt, again, I just appreciate what you do and for the invite here.
Yeah, no worries, dude. You're an awesome guy, man. I just when we hooked up in that interview a couple weeks ago, I just said he's an awesome dude. That's it. And that's what I want to have: awesome dudes that are good to talk to with a massive positive outlook. You're that guy, and I appreciate that. And that's the community that some of us are desperately trying to build, is around guys like you and others that I've mentioned before. And the list keeps growing. So
hey, and don't be hard on yourself. You're awesome too, man. With your whatever you're doing with those showcasing the artists, this and everything, you're doing great stuff. And again, you always have my support and our support as the community as well.
yeah, thanks, dude. Now what we'll do is we'll go to the spinny wheel of luck extraordinaire. And I basically have two sort of setup: the screen only with audio, so you can talk, but then I'll flick it over to just the audio on this.
Gotcha.
So we'll go Marcus played. I'm going to remember to do that this time. What I'm also going to do, just to give you guys, in case there was any other submissions, this last minute submissions, I'm just going to go down here, and I think I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
I don't see any new submissions. Let's see. Submissions 41, approved 41. So they're all there. Submissions. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. What did I do? Manage. I got to go to manage, right? Yeah, cool. Yep. And now I'm on the spinning wheel. All right. Now let's see. All right. Whoever wins this, hopefully you're here now. And reach out to me. If we don't know who you are, a lot of times I'll know who you are, and I'll have your email address. I can reach out to you separately anyway. If you don't, reach out to me through the website or in the chat. I'll just got to get your details somehow, and I'll send you a coupon code for a T-shirt. So, and it'll be I've been featured on AiDIY because you are featured as part of the spinning wheel if you haven't been featured before. So. Cool. Let's see the chat. Is there anything here? Gets ignored. SHS Slayer. Sorry, I made the wheel that has all active participants in YouTube. There. Now you haven't been ignored. Nice. Cool. All right, cool. I'll do the spinny. Hey, just a bit of feedback. If can you set this wheel to potentially spin longer, just to add to the enhance the suspense?
Yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah, cool. Cool. All right, cool. Here we go.
The suspense.
Dr. No. I don't know if I've featured Dr. No on the live sessions, but I've definitely featured Dr. No. This is exciting. Actually, I'm going to confess, I haven't heard Dr. No's music in a couple months, so this is actually exciting for me. A little bit of a catch up. Sorry, Dr. No about that confession, but no, I haven't heard your stuff in a while. But now's a good time. Here we go. In any chat, we're gonna play out with this, and then in the feed, I want Matt to play my submission tonight, just so he has to suffer through country. No, I never will. You've been blocked. Main records, cool. All right, I'm gonna go to this and play it out, and then that'll be it. And the live chat usually stays live for 20 minutes or so, just while YouTube's figuring stuff out. So here we go.
Rock Me Doc.
I drew a chart on my breakdowns. Looks like your TED Talk cured me. Wrote self-care in my own blood, just to get your sympathy. Say it again, say it again. Say it again. Say breathe deep one more time. I dare you. Got a list of fixes, wanna wear through. Your empathy's a sticker, peels in rain. You don't want truth, you just want time. Yeah. I'm not your growth arc. I'm not your grief porn. I'm not a broken phrase that you get to Go ahead, diagnose me again. I got a pee machine and coping room. Every size a TEDx song. Thanks for telling me thoughts are facts. Do you invoice each panic attack? Breathe in, breathe out. Go choke on that line. Here's my truth. Your smile's a mask. Your